They just don't tend to have attitude or act out or rebel or anything against a leader because they look up to you. You're calm, you're fun, you treat them beautifully, you deal with bad behavior if they break a rule. But then you are also accountable. But it takes time, and you got to be consistent too. A lot of parents make mistakes, and in coaching, we use that to our advantage in the next session. So if they messed up, you got to make amends to your kids, but you can't keep doing that. Okay. Eventually, you've got to stop yelling and stop being inconsistent eventually. But initially, we can use that to our advantage and show the kid and say to the kids, look, I yelled and I got the consequence for it. But I'll tell you what, I talked to that woman. I'm often just that woman. I talked to that woman and she said, you yelled 6 times last week. And I said, let's just up your consequence a little bit. Say I yelled too much last week. She said, ooh, you're in trouble now. So I have to take you out somewhere really special. We're going to go do bowling or whatever they want to do. Go to the arcade for a couple hours, whatever. So yeah, at some point, you've got to stop with this stuff, the yelling and all that, and being inconsistent. But when you're learning, you can use it to your advantage and do a really big amends. Make it up to them. Just go extra. It just shows them that you care enough to respect them and to consider their feelings. Now, when you get good at that, when you get good at being accountable, their attitude, it's almost inappropriate. It just feels weird to have an attitude with someone who treats you that well as the parent, like with a parent like that. Have you ever had a mentor or a teacher or a grandparent that you looked up to or a coach, someone that you really looked up to? How do you treat that person? They make you feel great about yourself. How do you treat that person? Do you have attitude with that person who makes you feel good? It would be weird to have that. It would be weird to have an attitude with someone that makes you feel good about yourself. That's what I teach is leadership.